Hello guys, Stonk here, bringing you a really nice and fun round on Zavod today, where I went like 74-0 in somewhere around, I think it was 17-minute rounds. Right here at the start, we managed to steal an enemy tank. I cut the clip out at the start because it took us like a minute to switch tanks with me and my other friend in the squad. What happened? The guy bailed. When he saw me, he just bailed from the tank and he died, and then we just decided, okay, I'm just gonna take the Abrams. The twist on it today is that I'm using one of the underdog, actually my whole setup is underdog tank setup. This is not the classic stuff you would see on my tank commentary videos, HMG, active protection and other stuff. This is me using Smokescreen and LMG. A video like this already was posted before, and it was on the same map, and it was in the same tank, yes, but in the meanwhile I practiced a bit with the LMG, and I have some good stuff to say about it. I might even make a guide on it, granted that it will get some attention from you guys that you really wanted to see a LMG guide. The thing is really accurate in sustained full automatic fire. That means that for spraying people, once you hit them with the tank shell, it's great. It's a great finisher thingy. If you can splash them good, and if your aim is really decent with the main gun, then it's really easy to kill them with the LMG. You deal let's say 70 damage to a tank, to an infantry guy, and you can just finish him with 2 shots with LMG. My problems with the LMGs are the following: it doesn't deal a lot of damage on range. It will take you like 6 to 7 shots, sometimes even 8. The thing basically has carbine damage model, so carbine deals around 25 damage to close range, and it deals like 14 damage on range, so it will take you a lot to kill on range. But over here I'm putting that LMG to good use, as on close range it's good. It's a bit more powerful than HMG, but it's almost on the same level on close range, because it shoots relatively faster than the HMG, and that will make the enemy think about pushing you or not. You know, if you can kill them fast on close combat before they can even reload their weapons, so they can shoot you back with RPGs, small, throw, and other stuff that's it on that there is on the field, then that's great. If you can do that and kill them before they reload, then you are doing a good job. That means you're an accurate shot. You know how to predict their movement, when they will shoot, when they're reloading. You know everything about that stuff, and that's great. I'm playing completely aggressive. I'm in the Abrams tank, definitely not recommended for the aggressive tanking, as I'm really putting this LMG to good use. As you see, even on mid-range, I have no problem taking people out. I learned a bit the deviation on the bullets, and the thing has just become a laser beam when I use it. Now, as I said, you can just check the clip and then judge yourself if you want to give it a try or not. And I'm just mowing everybody down on Bravo, and the enemy team has no clue how to deal with me or everybody else, as this guy is trying to do some Snake Man mojo on the building, jumping and frowning, but I got lucky with the splash shield to take him out. What about Smokescreen? What the fuck? Why would I ever use Smokescreen? You guys saw my guide on Smokescreen. I actually, for the past 3 days, and you will notice that in my incoming recording videos, other than this one, that I am actually using smoke for the last 3 days. I have to say, I still don't think it's better than APS in some situations. But I really, from the part, and this is only my opinion, this is not some stats, or I'm not pulling this out of somebody's asshole for stats and shit. This is just something that I noticed when I played. I really did not see any disadvantage to not using it, not using APS. The one thing smoke does really good, and that's what I really like about it, is that it can also kind of protect my girlfriend while she's repping the fucking main battle tank from behind and from the side. I can smoke, and unless they're using one of those crutch thermal scopes and the fucking night vision, and then they don't really have an option but just to shoot me and not even focus on her. That's one pro I really like on the smoke. The other pro is what I was talking in the guide, that it eliminates tank angles. That means that they will always, no matter what, if I'm in the radius, always deal 20 damage, minimal damage to my tank, which is great on Zavod. On Zavod they can pick you from so many fucking angles. I mean, this map can be a real cancer in the eye if you do not play it correctly. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, then you're just gonna get annihilated on this map. And if you know, and then you have some idea of how to play this map. You maybe watch some of my other Zavod videos, and by now you're understanding, okay, let's try to do what Tonk is doing, let's use the same routes he's doing, or whatever he's doing. Maybe he's a good, maybe he's a complete scrub, let's try it. And if you know that, then I would say go with Smoke, give it a try. You know, I had situations, maybe not in this clip particular, but in some other clips. I might upload some of them just to show you some in-game examples of how Smoke has literally saved my life a few times. Say that you're playing, in this case, Zavod. You're approaching to Delta, and as you see, I'm approaching to Delta. They can shoot me now from behind, from the left side, from the right side, and from the front. Obviously, I'm giving them the front on the Delta spawns because I see that we're taking Charlie. But was someone to shoot me on the side, they would not deal mobility hit to me or big damage. So they wouldn't deal their basic 30 damage to the side plus mobility. They would deal 20 and nothing else. A Smokescreen is kinda like reactive armor. Just a reactive armor that you can deploy. It eliminates mobility hits and critical damage shots. The reactive armor does the same thing. So Smokescreen is, in my opinion, just another kinda not so effective reactive armor, and that's why I like to use it. You know, the purpose of reactive armor is the same as the purpose of Smoke, and that's what I like. Another benefit of Smoke is that it really goes in a good combination if you're using thermal camo. I only use thermal camo, which you guys by now already know what benefits thermal camo offers to your tank when you play. And then not being spotted for 3 seconds, and then Smokescreen also unspots you from the minimap, which literally makes you unspotted more than you're spotted. Say that you're like 70% unspotted and 30% spotted, which is a great thing, especially on Zavod. As you see, the enemy infantry has no fucking clue where I am or how to deal with me unless they really look at me. Like this guy behind the rails who is pretended to be a snake has no fucking idea where I am. He looks at me when I shot him with a shell. Before that he had no clue where I am. Because all these players on Battlefield 4, and yes, I'm also one of them, rely on minimap a lot. And if you can eliminate them, this possibility to use the minimap with your fucking tank upgrades like the smoke and thermal camo, it puts you in this great advantage to always have the element of surprise, always being around corner, the enemy team never knowing your true position. They always think, oh, the last I saw him is on the left, now he's shooting, you're blinking on the minimap, but they still have no idea where you are. That is something that is really, really powerful in this game. I would really recommend Smoke if you're not a beginner tanker. If you're just starting, then I would highly recommend you go with the active protection like everybody else does. But if you're an advanced tanker, you want a challenge and you want something that's highly rewarding if used properly, I would say go with Smoke. Especially if you have a gunner that and you think that maybe you would like to offer him some more protection by puffing a cloud of infrared smoke in front of him, then go for it. And I can guarantee you, and you can judge this from this round, I can guarantee you it works okay. Also, another thing, I'm going back to the LMG topic now, and then I will just go back to the gameplay. LMG is great for me on another thing. I cannot aim good with HMG every day. The HMG takes a bit of finesse, which I don't have every day. Either I didn't sleep good or whatever, and it's affecting my aim. I cannot hit good as I hit it yesterday. And then I need something that's less forgiving. What do you mean, Tonk? What's less forgiving? That means that the shots I would miss with HMG, if I would miss one shot, okay. If I would miss 2 shots, I would not kill the enemy. He would escape into cover, and then I can go fuck myself. LMG doesn't have that. With LMG, you can miss a few shots, but the thing has such much higher fire rate than the HMG that it's less forgiving. If you miss a few shots, the LMG will kindly forgive you. Like, he will let it pass, and you can still have a chance to kill them. And that's what I like about it. So I always switch between HMG and LMG this last few days, really depending how I feel about my HMG aim at that day. If my aim is great, I never switch. If it's bad, I go to LMG, because that automatic sustained fire is just great. And my team is completely dominating the enemy, and them not having tank is a great disadvantage to them. As you can see, we stole their tank and there is nothing they can do about it. Tank is such an important asset on Zavod, whether you know how to play it or not. It's just a tank. It's such a psychological deterrent whether they're doing good in it or not. If there's a tank on the flag, unless you're a complete monumental retard, you will not push that flag alone. You will wait for like maybe 2 or 3 guys to take him out and shit. If you're a monumental rated, then by all means push him, die, respawn, whatever. You know the process. If you're not, then the tank can be powerful. And I show me this here perfectly, as I managed to land a shot on this AA, and mid-range you see LMG no problem, and I'm just gonna try to take this AA down. And I like how I got their tank, but it's kinda different because they are on the US side, but on the actual Russian side. For some reason on this server the sides are mixed, so the Russian base is usually where the American base is, which causes a lot of confusion in the enemy players, not actually knowing that this is not their tank. I had people approaching to my tank and thinking that's their tank because they're American and I have their tank, you know, because some people rage quit it because they were getting raped. Some new joined that they didn't know that I have the tank, and that was also a little nice element of surprise I had on them. And now after we just captured all the flag, I'm just gonna lock this team into a base rape, as this guy just drives a MRAP in front of the biggest clusterfuck on Bravo and just gets annihilated by everybody. And now it's gonna come to a base rape for like 2 minutes. I talked a bit about base rape yesterday. When it comes to it, it's not really my fault. Yes, it's my fault because I was kind of killing them a lot, so they had to respawn a lot and they were losing flags due to that. But I'm not gonna leave the server because the enemy team is in a base rape. I'm just gonna do like what everybody else is doing. As you see, literally everybody else, my minimap is like a D-Day Normandy assault on the Russian base. And why would I not why would I not do the same? Is there any reason why I shouldn't shoot them in their base? No, I'm gonna do it, you know, and sorry. I deserved to get some more extra fun because they're in a base rape, and I was just gonna use my opportunity. And actually didn't base rape a lot on this side. They have these walls that are kind of indestructible. If you see in front of my cannon, there's like some walls that are indestructible. So I'm just gonna try to shoot them where they're camping next to the Panzer, as I see this Litterbird trying to take off, and he's doing some mojo on this LV, and fucking hell, everybody was kill stealing my air vehicles today. Look at this now. I don't even. This Litterbird is now coming for a good run. I have the shot. I'm about to fire. The guy fucking explodes. Today on Rogue Transmission, a jet is flying next to me. I shoot him, and a fucking enemy recon with a sniper or something shots the guy out of the cockpit. Like, he never made that shot in his life, but he has to make it when I'm about to shoot a fucking jet. So I'm really tryharding to shoot a jet down for the past 2 weeks, and I just cannot do it. I'm just a horrible tanker. I just cannot do it. It's impossible. I did it a lot before, and something hit me with this stuff, Christmas stuff and whatever. I just cannot hit nothing as I take down this mobile anti-aircraft. And this transport chopper also tries to escape. Sadly, once you get locked into a base ship on Zavod, it's just you can lay on the floor and die, or just pretend you're dead, or you can be a snakeman like this other guy. You just pretend a snake, and people will just think that you're an environmental thing in the game. They will maybe think you're just a decoy animal. But if you're not a snake, then you can just spawn, try to shoot some RPGs at the tank and other vehicles camping your base, and see how that works out. This round wasn't in particular nothing tactic-wise. It was just complete aggressive clusterfuck rape. And I sometimes appreciate rounds like those. It's not something I have to think, oh my god, I have to go left or right. I don't give a shit. I have their tank. There's nothing they can do about me other than put like 10 people on C4 quad bikes and try to do some mojo on me, or some good old RPG mambo jumbo, which didn't work in this round, and they got the enemy team lost substantially. My team lost in total 150 tickets to opposing the enemy team. And it was a great round, and I hope you enjoyed this commentary. As I mentioned before, give Smoke and LMG a try on Zavod, and maybe you can do it also on Dawnbreaker. It's just a matter of preference. And let me know how it goes down in the comment section. Ask Tonk video 4 is coming in a day or so. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.